Following the signs. Hello Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. This is your full moon little love reading. I felt a little bit snoopy and I thought, you know what? I bet everyone's, wanting to know what's going on with the person that they're thinking about or in a connection with or not hearing from. Who knows? God knows what that is for you. If you're not thinking about or wanting a connection with anyone, this might not be your reading today, Aries. But let's jump in. I chose to do you guys first because low-key, really like Aries. And I've got an Aries rising. But no, it's Aries full moon today. And yeah, we're just going to dive in. So, Spirit, can you please give us a message for potentially who Aries may be thinking of at this time? Do take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You're showing up here. Split the deck. Very much open to new opportunities at this time. And very much, inviting in, everything that you've learnt and creating a new experience for yourself based on the things you have learnt. Could be really vibing yourself at this time, trying a new look or just being okay to really be yourself. This could also be the energy of I actually give no F's at this time. F everybody, F the world. However you're showing up, Aries, with the Fool here. And whoever you're dealing with potentially could be having some resting time. This may be someone that you're not currently speaking to or in a bit of a separation with. Or maybe they're just in the bedroom and they're passed out in bed. But let's see. I am following a Black Moon romance spread. So if you do see me look down, that's what's going on. I'm just checking which card is meant to be representing what. Apparently, I have the memory of a Dory, the fish, when it comes to keeping it there. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, Aries. Interesting. Very interesting. Look, I don't know if this is something you're sticking about for or whether or not it's something that is leading you to something better. But let's just dive in. So I feel like you are dealing with, we've got the King of Pentacles here. Someone who's, quite financially stable, quite invested into his work as well. And, all the materials that he has gained in his current life. They could be very much career focused at this time or spend a lot of time on the job at work. And I feel like this person really, isn't someone that particularly leaves work at work. Like, I feel like this is someone that's just always on the go as well, very much in their work, living it, breathing it. They don't work to live, they live to work. I feel like some time has passed, maybe since you have spoken to this person. And this could be someone that's quite, I don't know, you may have got like a bit of a low vibe at different times from this person. Or they could be actually feeling that energy right now. And they're very giving. This is a very helpful person. I see this as being someone that, is putting their hand up to, help their friend move on the weekend or, doing stuff for their parents or tending to, someone that does jobs and is helpful within their community as well. the provider. You're showing up, much different here with the Magician in your energy dynamic. The master manifester here. Someone who is very capable of bringing things to them, attracting what they want in their life. And it's very much how you get about the world too, Aries. I see you as really being someone like, I don't chase, I attract. And, you draw in the things, anything that you feel may be forced or not meant for you. Well, I'm not attracting that, am I? And people could know this about you is like you're pretty down to earth, actually, and very, I don't want to say easily pleased, but you're like very go with the flow. Not someone that's going to be crying over spilt milk. You build a bridge and get over it, basically. You're also seen as someone that can really bring something from nothing into their life. Very admired by those around you, and you're really good at communicating also. Communicating the things that you want and expressing yourself. You could be very well balanced at this time, actually, Aries, like very honest with yourself, very much getting in touch with your heart space and, learning how to express those emotions that you're feeling in a healthy manner, as well as really focused on bringing abundance into your life and creating something for yourself. Like some of you could really be starting up your own business pursuits at this time. How you connect with each other at this present time. This is where it goes a little So we've got the Five of Swords here. And, this could have been very much beginning to feel like a bit of a tit for tat type of connection. Like, someone's always, trying to have their say or to have one over the other. And look, I'm not saying that's been your particular intention here, but you could have often felt very much on the receiving end of that with this person. Or them, you. Who knows here. But, the only way that you, this could also be an indicator that maybe you're connecting through trauma bonding or, you having to deal with people that just want to use you and take from you at different times. Yeah, this is, we've got the Knight of Pentacles in the connecting energy. Your common base, the current foundation of your relationship. The Knight of Cups was very, very slow moving. You could have really felt like you were, this is leading you somewhere, but where? Because it's taking its sweet ass time. I mean, for some of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign, someone that's very practical, someone that's very much very hardworking, very immersed in their work and providing to those around them. That, for you and, your assertiveness and your like, where is it? I didn't ask for it 5 minutes ago. And look, I say that with no shade because I somewhat relate with that at different times too. Where was I going with that? Yeah, this could have been starting to feel very like, is there even a connection here for you? But I mean, you both could be very much invested in your work. It's not like you're sitting around waiting. It's just the fact that you have been waiting while you haven't been waiting, if that makes sense. You could have been very much, working on bringing something into your life financially or working towards financial goals. And it's like, well, I've been doing this and like, we're now in October. So who knows how long this has been going on. The basis or history of the relationship, possibly including aspects the other person might not want to reveal at the current time. Well, we've got the Ten of Swords here. There's a lot of pain. A lot of pain here. There's betrayal. And there's been heartache. There's been lies, deception. A need to have to trust those primal instincts, fight or flight energy here as well. This person could still be feeling the pain of this. You could still be feeling the pain of this. This is something that's, potentially there has been an ending here between you both, or on your own separate journeys. History. Your history in regards to the relationship, things you'd rather not show, or what you feel might weaken or strengthen the bond. We've got the Chariot here. You've overcome it. You've moved forward with your life. And you've also learnt a lot about yourself based on this connection. You've really learnt how to accept parts of yourself. I feel like this must have really had you unpacking a lot of pain after this, and you're really driving yourself forward on this healing journey. And you could be feeling like if only they would have a look at themselves, like we could be doing this together. We've got the Four of Wands in the reverse, the mutual bonds and the viability of the relationship. If the relationship is worth having and if there is a higher good to it. We've got the Four of Wands here. It's like there's disharmony here. This is a something that's not growing or flourishing, something that's, potentially more destruction than, than building anything here. We also have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which is suggesting like to continue to keep moving forward and, to what's safer. No matter like where that leads, it's like remain adaptable to your environment and understand that you're still learning a new way of being too. And, it's normal to feel like a little uncertain or unsure. I think they're both the same thing, but, Queen of Wands underneath there, like you're coming back to yourself. Like I feel like this is a connection that potentially could have really robbed you of that. And you're really regaining your confidence here. So what is on the horizon when it comes to love for Aries? And then we will wrap this up. What is on the horizon when it comes to love for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and whoever is viewing this video? And yes, I have been unwell. Oh, Ascending and the Dragonfly. It's looking like someone much more on your level here, Aries. Light-hearted and adapt, finding out change, things coming to light and heal. This could even just be you on this continued pursuit of your self-discovery and, preparing yourself for union and a new phase. New in love. Next in love for Aries. What was that? The Hours. There could be some communication that you receive. What is next in love? New love for Aries. The Key. Could be getting an answer from someone or an answer about something, or You know, something could feel like it's opening up a new opportunity for you here. One door closes and another one opens. And you're also gaining a lot of wisdom along this way. I mean, I have said it already, but like, I feel like you're opening and unlocking new parts of yourself, you know, and this is really lifting a lot of fog that you've probably been feeling based on this other connection. 33, someone could be 45 here. Yeah, you could get a visit. This could really feel like, someone could be taking some travel, like a quick trip, and it's going to show you up a lot about your path. You could find yourself receiving an invitation for some of you to, you know, a gathering of some sort, but there could be something here that really leads you to something that's quite destined, something fated. I'm going to wrap this one up, Aries. If you enjoyed it, if it resonated, please like and subscribe to Following the Signs, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, thanks for bearing with me with this spread.